Welcome or welcome back to the Budgeting Budgie. On this channel, I'm sharing our journey to becoming debt-free. My content includes weekly and monthly budgets, as well as check-ins, sinking funds, and debt updates. If this content sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing and dropping a like on this video. I do apologise for the delay in my videos lately. I haven't been able to get much sleep. I've been getting between 3 and 4 hours a night. So my energy is just not there, and still at the moment hasn't fully recovered. However, I did manage to get 6 hours of sleep last night. So I was like, you know what, bite the bullet and just get this video out. So over the next few days, I may be bombarding you with content just to catch up. And I do apologize in advance. And I just wanted to apologize if my energy levels are low during this video, or if I do stumble or make some errors, because I do feel like that may happen. I hope you all had a lovely New Year's celebration and are enjoying the year 2023 so far. So in today's video, we'll be doing our week 4 budget check-in from December 22nd to December 28th. Income for this week was as expected at $2,491. However, we did have some extra income. So I did pull $20 from my save, and then also from credit card rewards. We also got $50 from there. So that was a total of extra income of $70 this week. So no change there. However, with the extra $70, I'll just put 70 here and 70 there. So together, brought in $2,561. $2,561. For our mortgage, we wanted to allocate $522. We did manage to do that. And our rates, 45. Water, 25. Home insurance got its 27. Electricity got its $40. Gas got its 15. Internet got its 15. And last but not least, phones and subscriptions got their $45. So there's no changes at all in the housing category. So that would just be $734 even. Awesome. So now we'll move on to our variable expenses. So with my spend, I actually, because I took $20 out of my savings and brought it into the budget, I actually gave myself $20 for spending. So in this circumstance, I will put this as $20 in the red here. My husband, he got his $115, so no change there. Groceries and household got their $150, no changes. Babies, so my pregnancy and our fur baby got their $58, no change. Petrol also got its $40 allocation. Transport got its $54. And then petrol, so this is the battery and the key for our Nissan Patrol, because we're going to look at selling this, got its $80, no changes there. So this is in -20. However, I will just calculate these quickly just to make sure that the actual does match. Equals 517. I'll just pop this here. $517 for variable expenses this week, which is a $20 difference there. Down to our debt category, I will leave a playlist of our debt updates in the cards above. So with gifts, that is a sinking fund. However, we completely overspent in 2022. So I'm looking at this as a debt for December's budget. So gifts, we wanted to do $78. However, we actually managed to do $128 just due to that extra credit card income. So that $50 there. So that was a positive of $50 towards gifts. Our renovation loan got its $450. Bankwest credit card got its $125 tucked away for the end of the month. Our Hyundai Tucson, so our family car, got its $120 tucked away. Extra in here, we didn't budget anything, nor did we put anything extra towards. So I'll just calculate these amounts too. 128 plus 150 plus 125 plus 120 equals $823 for debt this week. 823. So that is a positive of $50 or extra $50 that went towards debt this week. Now onto our savings. So our sinking funds, we wanted to put $357. We did manage to put $357, so no change. Nothing towards our emergency fund. And the 100 envelope challenge for my maternity leave did get its $130, so no change there. So in the actual, 487 with no change. This is our overview. So basically I just break down everything in our budget for this week. Income was actually $2,561. Housing costs were the same at $734. Variable was at $517. Debt, we put $823, and then savings got $487. So no change. So I'm just going to calculate this quickly just to make sure that it is correct. 2561 minus 734 minus 517 minus 823 equals perfect. So that all balances. Our income, we'll just check these. So 2561 minus 2491 equals $70. So that was an extra 70. With variable, so we'll go 517 minus 497. That was an extra $20 allocated towards there. So because that was my spending, I'm going to put that as red. And then debt 823 minus 773 equals 50. Because that's towards debt, that is a positive. Okay, so that all balances there. Now I'm going to do our percentages. So we'll see how much of an increase is this compared to our normal pay. So $70 divided by 2491 times by 100, just to bring it in front of the decimal point. So 2.8%. 2.8%. I am leaning on the calculator. There's just not much room here. So now with housing, how much is 734 of the total income we brought in? 734 divided by 2561 times 100. So that's 28.6. So we'll call this 29%. Now the next one for our variable expenses. 517 divided by 2561 times by 100. So we'll call this 20% even. And then for our debt, $823 divided by 2,561 times by 100. So we'll call this 32%. And then finally savings. So $487 divided by 2,561 times by 100 equals 19%. Just here, 19. And as always, if this doesn't equal 100% exactly, I'm not too fussed. 100 minus 29 minus 20 minus 32 minus 19. Perfect, so that balances. So that was our week 4 budget from December 22nd to December 28th. So highlights include an extra $70. So I did pull $20 from my savings. Because of the 100 envelope challenge, I didn't have any spending money. However, I did want to I think it was maybe some takeaway or something I was craving. And then also $50 from cashing out some credit card rewards. The great thing is we did put an extra $50 towards gifts. So that's always a positive. And as always, I'm wanting this to get to 0 by January's budget. So hopefully that can still happen. Next up, I'm just going to go to our 100 envelope challenge. These are my 100 envelope challenge trackers, and I am saving for unpaid maternity leave. So here is my transaction log, and then here is just the colouring in chart. What I'll do is I'll go in, this week we pulled 50 and 80. So I'll just colour in these two quickly. Awesome. There you go. And I'll just update here. So this is actually a running total. So the total we have saved for this challenge so far is $264. Now I'm going to go through our transaction log with you. So this is our transaction log. I use this just to track all of our expenses for the week. So let's see what happened this week, shall we? So on the 22nd of December, I paid our car loan. So debt goes in bright pink. So basically that left that fund with $0 in there. Also on the 22nd, we got some groceries from Coles. So then our groceries, we still have $168 left in there. And then also from Coles, we just got some air fresheners and stuff for the house. So I just put that under our household category, and our household still has $54. And then we also buy our dog food from Coles as well. So in this case, we got her some fresh chicken and some treats. So that came to $26, and she still has $152 remaining. Oh, it feels like forever ago that it was Christmas. However, on the 22nd, did some last minute Christmas shopping here. So we got some wrapping paper and some cards as well, just to put those gift cards in. So Christmas still had $534. And the 23rd, okay, so on the 23rd, the reason why it says transfer, so I just transferred this money to my husband in order to get his Kris Kringle gifts. So that was $100 for each gift. And basically, I didn't end up having to go shopping with him. When he was at his mum's doing the tree, on his way home, he actually popped past the shops and got what presents he needed. So on the 23rd also, we went to the market and got some pork ribs. I don't necessarily eat them, but my husband loves them. And they were there, so he picked those up. Also on the 23rd, we got the goulash paste. So basically, the pork ribs were at the same place where the goulash paste was. So I was just like, you know what, just get it. It's in the same spot anyway. So then that left our Christmas budget with $324. And then out of my spend, I got a notebook. That's right. So that would be the notebook that you'll see me use in next year or this year's budgeting. So my husband and I actually went halves in it. So the notebook was $20, 20 Australian dollars. This is a little Christmas gift, but didn't take it out of the Christmas spend. And that left me with $11. And then on the 24th, so Christmas Eve, we had a no spend day, which was awesome. Then Christmas Day itself, we finished up Christmas lunch at about 4, and we came home and we both just fell asleep until about 8 p.m. And then we were starving. We didn't have Christmas at my house, we had Christmas at my sister's. So then we ended up actually just going to Red Rooster for dinner, which was $20, so $10 each. And that left me with $1. And then, oh, there's a sneak peek. So on Boxing Day, so the day after Christmas, it was a no spend day. And then the 27th was also a no spend day. I'm loving these no spend days. Okay, and then on the 28th, we did our weekly shop at Woolworths this time. So that left our shopping with $45 left in that category. And our household, oh yes, so I had to get some cleaning supplies and also one of those big coffees. So one of those big coffees costs about, I think it's around $20, but it lasts us quite a while. And we both drink instant at home, so it's worth it rather than having to buy coffee out. And that leaves us with $56 in household. Oh, here we go. This is what I got the $20 for. So I was really badly craving McDonald's. So I ended up getting a quarter pounder meal, which with the rounding challenge or whatnot, came to $18 and left myself with $3 in my spending category. Next, oh, awesome. Love that. This is our spending for the week, quite minimal because obviously we had 3 no spend days, some last minute Christmas things. Where it says here $324 left for Christmas, so our Christmas category also covers New Year's as well as Christmas. So you will see in my week 5 budget update how much we actually had left in order to roll over into gifts for 2023. But with my husband, no spending, rounding, we got to put an extra $2.93 towards there. So what I'll do now is just calculate these amounts. $990 we spent this week. This out. $990. If we just minus the car loan payment, I'm just going to put that amount under here. So $510. We spent $510 this week. I'm just going to move on to our sinking/expense funds now. Here we are at our expense and sinking funds for week 4. So our mortgage, we wanted to put in $522. We did manage to do that. We didn't withdraw anything, so that left this with a balance of $2,026, ready to make our mortgage payment at the end of December. And then bills, we wanted to put in $212. We managed to do that, didn't spend anything. So this fund has $1,140. Groceries, $120 as usual. We did put that in. However, we spent $164, but that's okay because we started with a balance of $89. So that left our groceries at the end of the week, $45. Our household, we wanted to put in $30, which we did. However, we spent $52, which left us with $18. And then baby, we started with $64. We put in $28. $92. Sorry, we didn't spend anything. With our fur baby, she started with $148. We put in $30 as we wanted to. However, we spent $26, and that left her with $152. Next up is my spend. So my spend, I got $20 from my savings fund, and I spent $38, and that left me with $3 little dollars at the end of the week. The gifts, we wanted to put in 78, or we projected to put in 78. We actually put in 128. Didn't take anything out. However, as this fund is still negative, I'll put this in red. So it's currently negative $1,352. With our petrol, we wanted to put in 40, and we did manage to do that. I haven't topped up yet, so that's still got $49 left in there. Transport, $54 we wanted to put in. We did so. We haven't spent anything, but this leaves this little kitty at $500 even, which was a side quest that I wanted to complete. And then the petrol, we wanted to put in $80 for the key and battery. We haven't actually purchased that yet. So that leaves us with $320 in this account. So now I'll just calculate what we put in, what we took out, and our end balances. $1,264 we put in. And 64. What we withdrew, or what we spent, 38 is $280, and that leaves us with a total balance of $2,993 at the end of the week for our expense funds. However, we need to make that mortgage payment, so that's going to drop down drastically, down to our actual sinking funds. So for my Tucson, we wanted to put in 80. We did so. We didn't spend anything, so that leaves us with $320. Our health fund, we wanted to put in the standard 20, didn't spend anything, so that leaves us with 257 in there. For Christmas, we put in our 20, however, we did spend $230, which ends up leaving us with 324. So that will basically, because we're past Christmas now, and we're also past New Year's, but that money is for New Year's celebrations. And anything left over after New Year's will go up to our gifts fund. So home maintenance, we wanted to put in 100. We did do so. Didn't withdraw anything. So 923. My mat leave, $52. Haven't spent anything out of there. So that leaves us with $892. Loving how this is going up. Almost at $1,000 already. So my save, wanted to put in 35. I did put in 35, however, I then withdrew $20. So that leaves my little savings pot at $345. Then my husband's savings, he got his $50 put in, didn't take anything out, so he's got $172 at the end of the week. 100 envelope challenge, we did put our 130 in there. Obviously nothing spent, and hopefully it stays that way. So in the 100 envelope challenge, we got $264. So rounding, we managed to put in $2.93. Haven't spent it. So at the end of the week, we got $24.47 in there. So I'll just do the same thing as up here. I'll just go through and calculate what we put in, what we took out, and the end balance. And then at lucky last, we'll do the account total. So 80 plus 20 plus 20 plus 100, 52, 35, 50, 130 plus 2.93 equals $489.93. So $489.93 little cents. And then here I'll just say 250. Easy one to eyeball. And then our end balance. 320 plus 257 plus 34 plus 23, 892, 345, 172, 264, 24.47. So that leaves this with $3,521.47. So for our account total, I'll just add these two together and then write that here. So plus 2,993. Whoa. Balance looks nice, but once that mortgage payment comes out, it will be sad to say goodbye. $6,514.47. Last but not least, to finish up this video, we're just going to go through our monthly calendar. Okay, so here we are. So I'm just going to get out our no spend stickers first. So that will be the 24th. So we did go to Red Rooster then, so I can't put one there. The 26th, so Boxing Day, I can put one there. And the 27th, so I actually end up working this day. So we get paid for our public holidays, normal pay. But because I worked, I got 1.5 times on top of that. And that will be reflected in our January budget once I post that, as well as our January week 2. So because I get paid fortnightly, it won't show up until our week 2 budget. I just thought I'd keep that there just to, as a reminder that I did work that day, and that's probably why we didn't spend any money that day as well. And there's a no spend. So this week we got 3 no spends, which is the highest one we've gotten so far. So this budget went from the 22nd to the 28th. You can see all of our little transactions here. And then the 29th is a big spend day, meaning a lot of money coming out of our account. So internet, credit card, renovation loan, mortgage, and then also I need to check these two, what we spent on those days or what came out. So what I am going to do is do a sinking fund, like end of year sinking fund video, just to get those gifts down to 0 if I can. So I will be pulling from other funds. I might even do that in our December monthly closeout or week 5 budget update. I'll just see how I go and where I think it best belongs. And then that way, when we get into January, it's all nice and fresh, all nice and clean. Haven't been paid for January yet, so I'm not too fussed about jumping on that. We're still living off the money from the paycheck we received on the 29th. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Apologies if this was long, and I do apologize if I have gotten a few things muddled up, or if my speech sounds a bit funny, or I'm just really tired still. Haven't gotten back into my groove. However, I will be posting a few videos a bit more frequently for the short term, just to get everything I want out and then return to a normal schedule, which is hard because I've only been on the platform for a month or so. So a normal schedule really isn't a thing at the moment, but hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. And I'm almost at 100 subscribers. Like, that's insane already. After only being on here 1 month, thank you all so much. It really does blow my mind. And I hope you're all having a fabulous 2023. See you soon.